Welcome. Hey, Bonnie. Welcome. So lovely to have you here. And Karen Smith, welcome, guys. So, today I am going to be rooting more on this little doll head. But before we do that, we do have a special package to open. Yay! But let me show you guys who I've been working on. I've been working on this little cutie that was painted by my wife, and she's going to be the next doll that is available on our website. And it doesn't happen very often that I root my wife's dolls like a complete head of hair. Usually I just root their little poof, and she does the painted hair, of course. But this time we wanted to go ahead and have one that is fully rooted. So that is really exciting. So she will be one to go online, but I will be reading a little bit of her here in the live. But before we get to that point, I want to open this box. And yes, you see some random mohair here because I've been working on rooting that doll. And I have one of these pads down. I have the mohair hidden back here so it doesn't get on the stuff. And then you'll see these two random pieces of wood. You only see one, but here's the second one. And I use this to elevate the bowl. So here, this is where I work. This is on this side is where I sit. And so this brings the bowl higher and I don't have to strain my neck a lot. This allows my head to not bend down a lot, which is stuff that I've been having issues with. So that's why there's these pieces of wood, if you guys are wondering and see them. But for now, we're going to move her here to the side. Hey, Gail, welcome. Hey, In Love with Reborns. Oh my God, In Love with Reborns is in the house. And she's in my house. Who let her in?
What a psychopath.
My wife, actually, I wanted to show off this little baby here that my wife made, and we were rooting her lashes in the last live, guys. But have you guys seen her photos over on our website? She is so adorable. Oh my goodness. I told my wife if we didn't need to find her a home, I would so keep her for my channel. I really would. For one, I love this sculpt. Look at her legs. This is what I hear my wife call the newborn scrunch. Look at how sweet that is. And I love her size. So yeah, for one, I love how she curls. Sorry, I am not holding her the best. I don't have the best angle here. I love how she curls. I love her little face. And that would be for two. For three, I love how my wife painted her. She doesn't typically paint like this. This is more of a newborn style. So there's more pinks. There's more yellows. There is just more pink blushing, I would say. Oh my goodness, she is so sweet. So this little girl here, she is available on my wife's website. And if when you clicked in the video, you saw a cute little thumbnail of the cutest little sleeping baby, that is her. So I wanted to show her to you guys because you guys haven't seen her yet, what she looked like. Well, you guys only saw me rooting her lashes. But she's done. She's done, and she's looking.
A much different painting style than I've gotten similar to
She's
that,
got
but
little
this
blemishes.
is a much different painting style.
I love her.
Done.
You did an amazing
She's really nice.
job.
Yeah, she's different. She's
So,
nice.
We're going to set her to the side.
She looks like she's hours old.
Yes. And now,
A young newborn.
here's her pacifier. I was going to put it on her, but now we've just set her to the side. So anyway, so I have this amazing box here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to bring the box here on the table. But yeah, because the tripod. Okay, let me see. I'm going to try, okay? So you guys can get like a above view. Hey, that looks pretty good. As long as I don't bump the camera and you guys don't fall all over the place. Well, let's get started. Let me see. Let me read the comments. I see my wife has been in here commenting. Let's see. Golden Whisper 66 says, is her hair painted or rooted? Her hair is painted. My wife did a phenomenal job, right? It looks so realistic. But yes, her hair is painted. Oh my goodness. Let's get started. We got a box today in the mail from our wonderful, amazing, oh my gosh, I cannot say enough great things about this person. It is Gail. She's here in the chat. She sent us a little gift. Yeah, she always leaves me speechless. Thank you so much, Gail, for loving on us, caring for us, just everything. I tell you all the time how grateful I am to you. And yeah, excuse my band-aid on my finger. I was cooking was a couple days ago and I cut my finger and I really don't want you guys to see that because it's just
Oh,
not fun to see that. Go ahead.
no,
Were you gonna say
right,
something?
nothing.
My wife is over here getting little clips of what we're doing. So let's get started.
What did
Oh
Gail
my
say?
gosh.
It's like an Easter basket.
It looks like there's an Easter basket in here. Oh my gosh. You see that, guys? Oh my goodness.
Our Easter basket.
Look at how, okay.
Wow,
I think we're
how
going to take the Easter basket.
fun.
We're going to move. Okay, I'm going to end up moving the box after all. We have very limited space here. We're going to move the box out of the way and we're going to take out the cute little Easter
That's
basket. Oh
adorable.
my goodness, you guys. Look at that. Wow, that's so special. Okay, we're going to open it.
Oh, how fun.
Are you guys ready for that? I'm having a hard time opening it. Okay, I think I got it. I think there's like this little, I don't know what you call it. No, it's not a ribbon. Like it reminds me of like what comes with like your bread or something like that. How cute is this ribbon, guys? It's my favorite color. Lavender or purple. I love those colors. Oh my gosh, this is so sweet. Oh my goodness, Gail, you're always spoiling us. Look at that. Look at how cute that is. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oop, look at this egg. Just decided to just jump out and crack open. How cute is this little guy? Oh my gosh. I love it. So we're gonna take one of the items here. Look at this little chicken cow. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. I love cows. I love cows so much. I don't know if Gail knew that. I love how she did all this. Ah, you guys, okay. I should have prepared my table better for this. We got some strawberry shortcake socks.
Those are
If you guys
cute.
could see me right now, I am wearing a strawberry shortcake top. Oh my gosh, look, here are all of the designs. How sweet are those? Hey, Heather, welcome. Oh, Gil was saying to cut the, I already opened it. I know I read it too late. Look at how sweet they are. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I'm going to give you guys a glimpse of my shirt so you know I'm not lying. Look, it's a strawberry shortcake top. Okay. I love how you did the eggs in here, how some of them are open like that. That's so adorable. Oh my gosh. Look at all this candy. Of course, I know I can always count on candy to be in the boxes that Gail sends us. Look at all this yumminess. I'm going to set those to the side. Oh my gosh, more candy! Steph loves the Reese's peanut butter stuff. We're gonna leave those for her. And then look! Oh my gosh, it's Peeps, marshmallow Peeps. How yummy. And then it looks like we have a few more eggs here to the side and they feel heavy, so we're gonna open them. Mmm, Kit Kats. I'm gonna have to break my diet today, guys. So hard to say no to candy. Ooh, so chocolate eggs. Ooh,
Mm.
that's fancy chocolate. Thank you. Okay, and then there looks like there's some baby items, and I believe these are for my wife.
Ooh.
Oh, look at how sweet that is. Steph, is this gonna fit you?
Yeah, it's just my size.
Just your size? Oh, how cute this is. Oh my goodness, I love it. The swan. Sorry, babe, I'm opening your gifts.
Oh, it's fine.
I believe there's something else back here. Oh my gosh, another set of onesies.
Those are cute.
This is my first rodeo. Oh my gosh. I know you love these. These are gonna look so cute on Ryan. Or
He's
what's his
wearing it
name?
right now.
Preston. Preston.
Preston's wearing this.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well, now he's got two sets.
No, I'm gonna trade.
Oh
him
my
I'm
gosh!
gonna trade him for a newborn set.
Oh, you're gonna trade him in now? You saying
Yeah.
that? Look, more chocolate eggs. How cool is that? Let's see. There are some new people joining us. Robert, welcome. Holly's Reborn Adventures, welcome.
They're so
Reese
cute.
eggs are the best, says Heather. And
You dropped an egg
you
on the
also she
ground.
also said you will be adorable in the onesies.
You dropped an egg
Yeah,
on the
we know that. We know she will look so cute. And then, oh my gosh, there's more candy back here, you guys. Look at this basket.
Oh, there's the
It's purple.
Dubai lint egg.
I love
Ew.
purple. And Stephanie's getting all excited over the Dubai chocolate eggs. We love Dubai style chocolate, whatever. We just had last
Not
week.
Whatever. I had one from Walmart. It was disgusting.
Last
It was
week,
a Walmart brand.
we had a Walmart cake, guys. It's Walmart brand, has a Dubai style chocolate cake, and it was so good. So good. My wife had a really hard time not buying a second one.
Mm,
So this gift is for my wife. I am actually going to go ahead and let her.
no, you open it.
Okay, fine.
What's inside?
Fine. Dolly says Gail says there should be 2 more chocolate eggs. I think it's the ones we just found.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, you guys. I hope you're all having a wonderful start to your week. Thank you for joining us today. This looks like very familiar. It is a very familiar box.
One I don't have.
Oh, look at this guy. He is sticking his tongue out at you guys.
It's a Fugster.
And look at those teeth. Wow. He is, he's
Fug
bling blinging. It is a Fugler. My wife collects these Fuglers. And this is the Fug Life edition of them.
I only have one of those ones.
And my wife is super excited because
That
she
one's so
doesn't
cute.
have
That
this
one I've
guy.
debated getting, but I've left him.
Oh, well, see, it's because Gail was sending you one. That's why. Thank you, Gail.
Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you.
look at his teeth.
Well, we do have one more gift left from
We'll open that next time.
And wait. I'm just making sure because there's a
We'll
lot
open
of
the
tissue
next
paper.
live. We'll open it.
But here we go. Oh my gosh! And it has my name on it, so I can
Sounds
prove
like a
to
doll.
you that it's for me. Let's see. Stephanie needs the wedding set. Oh, you have the wedding set. Yeah, that one sold out so fast. It came out in January.
I got it even though I really didn't want it.
Uh-oh, what could this be? What is this? Oh my gosh!
You were just so bummed that this one sold out at our
Oh
Walmart.
my gosh! No, this one is a different one.
It's a different
This one is Elvira. Oh my
wow.
goodness! Look at her! Wow!
That's crazy.
Oh, wow. Look at this girl. Wow, she's even more incredible in person.
So cool.
Oh my gosh, look at her, guys. She is a Monster High Skeletor doll. Oh my goodness.
That's wild.
Wow, she's really pretty.
I thought it was going to be the Morticia doll.
The Morticia doll. Oh, I see why you thought, because they look kind of the same.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Gail,
Wow,
thank
that's
you
so
so
cool.
much. Look, you can see me right there. You can see me in the reflection of the plastic.
That's so
I
awesome.
can't wait to take her out. Trust me, she is coming out of the box.
Yeah, we're gonna play
Stephanie's
with her.
filming next to me.
Oh
So she took my
wow!
doll. She took my doll, you guys.
I'm using that
I'm
footage.
kidding. Thank you so
I
much.
want to
Oh
start
my
guys
gosh.
with good
My
reviews.
my cheek muscles are hurting from smiling so much. I'm like, I need to massage my face. Thank you. She is very pretty. Thank you so much, Gail. Oh my gosh. I can't even, she reminds me of myself in a way, like the black hair. And I used to do my makeup a lot like this. And
You
I
need
used
to
to
make
have
her
bangs like
boobs,
that
but
too.
her boobs need to be bigger. Elvira's known for that big boobs with the cleavage showing, so I'm not happy with the outfit.
Well, I mean, I get it, but I can't. I appreciate that they
Elvira
didn't
is
do
not
that.
modest. She's not modest in any
She's so
way.
pretty. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
So I'm
I'm like, should
disappointed.
we take her out? Should we take her out right now? She's so pretty. Should we take her out? Maybe I should save her for a video and take her out actually, now that I'm
Maybe,
thinking
yeah.
about it. Um I'm actually gonna make a video of taking her out. I think that would be a lot of fun as well. But yeah, thank you so much.
Dusty
Oh my
Henderson, yes,
gosh.
yes, she, LOL, tickle bitty.
You guys. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I was not
Yeah, she's
expecting
missing
this.
her main feature, her boobs.
You guys, she's just a
I don't
doll.
care. She's supposed to be out here
My
first, and I'm
gosh.
already Mattel. And I'm
Oh
sorry,
my
Elvira's
gosh.
pretty, but her boobs are too small.
Oh goodness.
She's not part of the itty bitty
Thank you.
committee.
I am actually gonna try, guys. Is it okay if I? Wait, did you try the Dubai chocolate?
Yep,
style?
already ate it.
Was it good?
Mm-hmm. And the Ferrero Rocher.
She already took her guy out of the
Like
box.
this.
Sorry, guys. My wife is out of control. Look at this chocolate. Ooh, it's so fancy. Wow. Okay,
Put this
I'm
guy
gonna
on
get
my
ready
partner
to.
wall of shame.
Mmm. Oh my gosh.
You should have showed us putting it in your mouth.
That is so good. Wow. I don't think I could eat it all right now, though.
Yeah, how good is it?
It's really rich.
Yeah, is it? Tell it to share its money with us.
What?
If it's rich. If it's rich, tell it to share its money with us.
Oh my goodness. My wife is out of control, guys. And she's gonna have more coffee right now. Let me wash my hands. And we are gonna get started.
Where's your hands been? Dirty.
I just touched that chocolate.
Ew. Nancy. See, she was all about that cleavage. Yeah, I know. I'm writing Mattel as soon as I can. I'm gonna send them an email.
It's a kid's toy.
Matter of fact, I'm just gonna make a video with the doll and ask where the boobs went.
Okay, guys.
Have you seen the LOL? It's a kid's toy. They got nipples. Come on. They don't care about if it's a kid's toy.
I hope you guys enjoyed that amazing box opening. Thank you so much again to Gail, who there's just been a lot of people who have just like the last it's 6 years have been just absolutely crazy. Some of the most painful years of my life and Stephanie's.
Since 2019. Don't
Yeah.
lie about it. It's
Since
7 years.
Well, it's not 7 years yet. That's why I said 6 years. But, you know, a lot of you saw the events that took place between
What
2019
events? Tell us!
and 2021.
Just kidding.
And there's just been a group of people that either behind the scenes or I've publicly shared some things, you know, that have just been that light at the end of the tunnel for me and Stephanie. And Gail is one of them. So, and Heather is another person as well. So I don't know where we would be without these ladies, without their care for us. And yeah, family is not always blood. And I don't like to say that, but it isn't always that way. And there was just these special group of women that have just...
Well, family was always blood up until a few years ago. Then it
Family
got
was always
complicated.
blood until...
It got complicated. And then we had friends that became really close to us to be there for us because other people were
Yes.
messing with us.
So thank you again. You know, and it's not just it's not about the gifts, it's just their presence. And they've just without these people, I know that our lives wouldn't be what they are now, which is a whole lot better than it would have been without them. So thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'm gonna eat all the chocolate.
And I always try to tell these ladies, like some days I'll get super emotional, and you know, I'll do it with Heather, I'll do it with Gail.
God, you're just doing it with everybody.
I'll do it with Tamoriel, I'll do it with Carol. I'm just like, I don't know where we would be without you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate your care, your love, everything. So yeah.
I appreciate you getting around with all of our friends.
So
what?
Heather's like, I will always try my best. So yeah. Heather, you're an amazing friend.
But you don't hear what we say when we're off this phone. I'm just kidding.
Steph is trying to start arguments. She's that
Oh my
one.
God! If you saw my day today, I had to be a cop. I mean, I had to be a journalist. Volunteered. I was tribute.
So
I need to check on that.
let me check on the chat. So Bravo's baby says, do you root on other people's reborns? I have a Laura sculpt that I would love to have rooted. She has light brown painted hair at the moment, but I want her rooted with black hair. You can definitely send me a message. I do that type of work. I've done it in the past.
I already dropped your email. You're delayed. I dropped your email in the chat.
Oh, that's my wife's email, but I will get it.
Email.
Honey.
Oh, sorry.
Honey, relax.
Well, it's not mine. You gave it to me as a website.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it has your name on it.
It has over 11,000 views.
What has 11,000 views?
The video at Goodwill was 71 comments.
Sorry, guys. My wife, she's just
out of control.
And she knows it.
Yeah.
But yes, that's my wife's email, but we do get it. It's a mutual inbox. Because she's going to be like, Stephanie, that's not Jackie. It's what I'm trying to explain, that my wife just doesn't seem to realize that at the moment. So, yeah, thank you. I'll look forward to getting an email from you. Dolly Smith says, we appreciate you too. No, Heather says, no thanks needed ever. Well, I just like to show that I'm grateful for the people that mean the world to me, that just such a positive influence, that are there for me, you know, and stuff like that. So
I eat too much chocolate right now. I feel sick.
So yeah.
Gross.
I'm like, oh, honey, can you turn this light on right here, please?
Yeah.
Bonnie says, such a fun Easter basket. Wasn't that an amazing Easter basket? Oh my gosh. I feel so special. I really do. In my life, I've, as a kid, I guess, because that's when we get Easter baskets. I've only gotten one Easter basket in my life, which is fine. My family didn't really do the whole Easter basket thing. And one year they did. And that was like, I'll never forget that day. I'll never, ever, ever forget that day. That was so much fun. That Max dude says, which kit are you making? So right now I am rooting a Reborn doll for my wife. Let me go ahead. I didn't realize how off camera I am. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that.
There's one comment on the video says the thrift haul, the middle of the investigation and commentary is hilarious.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to tell you a story right now, guys, that we experienced at the Goodwill.
And then this one says the start, middle, and the end of the story all in one video.
Let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit, you guys, so you guys can get a better view of what I'm doing.
See, what happened was we went to Goodwill today, and somebody decided to steal some child's Nintendo Switch, and then proclaimed they didn't have it, crying. The child's crying, and the mom's ready to whoop the child up because it was told to leave it in the car and didn't. And the lady, she's becoming the victim because she's like, I don't have it. You can check it. And I walked by her cart and I was like, oh, this lady is hiding it. I can tell she's got something hidden right there. She had not one, but like 3 opportunities to give up the Nintendo Switch before the cops got involved. Then the cops got involved. And at that point, when the cops were coming in, I was like, you know what? I should probably start recording this. I mean, it's not every day I get to see this happen. I see it on my TikTok from other people. So I thought, let's just start recording the situation. And I recorded it. Didn't realize I had like a bunch of commentary going on. Like, people are loving the video on TikTok. They're losing their minds. It's here on YouTube as well as the shorts. But anyways, I record the whole process. The cop goes and watches security video, gives her a moment to come clean. She doesn't come clean. And the moral of the story is she's the victim. She got racist. She starts crying because she shops there every day. She would never take a little kid's toy. And she had it in her shopping cart, right where I knew it was. And she got walked out in handcuffs. So,
yep.
And now she's banned for life from Goodwill. So don't steal from Goodwill. You'll be banned for life. The only damn Goodwill in her 30-mile radius she's been banned from. So
hopefully that's a good view, guys, for you.
I slightly feel bad because she got banned from it. But anyways, this video is up on TikTok and there's so many freaking comments and it's hilarious.
Trying to get this a better view for you guys.
The comments are hilarious about what people have said about the situation. And so I might have a new hobby, busting crime. We're recording it.
Oh my goodness. Definitely not expecting to ever see something like that at Goodwill. But when we walked in, I've seen the mother of the child that misplaced her Nintendo Switch. She was going through the toys because the little girl said that's where she had left it. She was going through the toys like crazy, and I had no idea what was going on when I got there. I just thought she was probably looking for a toy, maybe. There's a lot of resellers in the area, so I thought, man, she's looking really good. She's making sure she doesn't miss any single toy that's on the shelf. And then soon I learned they were looking for a missing Nintendo Switch, and I was like, oh no. Then the people that work there told me, yeah, they've been searching for the last almost 40 minutes. And I was like, oh, there's no way you guys are going to find it. The person that got it probably already walked out. It's what I'm thinking. Thankfully, that wasn't the case. Thankfully, the person that grabbed the Switch was still shopping.
She didn't grab it and run like she should have.
She seemed very nervous when she was asked if she had the Switch by the employees that had just watched the surveillance footage and they had seen her take it. So they went and asked her. That's how I knew it was her, because they had only asked her. They asked
she was the only
no
person.
one else in the building, not me, not my wife, nobody else. They just asked her. So I told Stephanie, I think she has it, because they only asked her. And the way she replied just sounds like somebody that, has it but doesn't want to say they have it. And then the lady just started shaking. I just noticed she was just shaking as she was looking through the clothes, because she was looking through kids' clothing when this was happening. And the next thing I know, her hands are shaking, and I'm like, oh no, this is about to not be a good situation. And it wasn't. It was. Luckily, she didn't get violent, but she did use a very colorful language. And she, the family that lost the Switch, they were from Honduras. So she did get a little bit racist about their skin color.
And them not speaking English.
So that wasn't very nice. But she already stole the Nintendo Switch, so I guess what else?
What more can we expect?
Yeah, what else can we expect? So yeah, what happened was the cop watched the footage and was like, he came back out from being behind the doors where they have all the other Goodwill stuff, and clearly all the camera recording stuff. So he came back and was like, "Are you sure you don't have the Nintendo? Because I just watched the footage and I saw you grab it." And she still denied it. And then he went through her stuff in her cart or her buggy, is what they call it out here in the South. And there it was, just magically appeared. There it was. Ali Chavez says she's looking so beautiful. Watching your videos and looking at the photos of your work makes me miss rooting so much. Well, I have no idea why you stopped rooting, Ali, but hopefully you can get back to doing what you love. I think rooting is so peaceful. I also had to stop rooting for a while because things happened in my life, as I kind of was talking about in the last, not right now because I was telling you guys a Goodwill story, but prior to that, just, being thankful for my friends and the people in my life. Like, things happened in my life that really kept me from doing a lot of my reborn work, rooting included. So it's so nice to be back, and it's so good to make dolls again, and I hope that you can get to experience that soon. So yeah, guys, we're just rooting this doll here. I'm gonna go back and check the comments because I know I have quite a bit of comments waiting for me. Somebody did ask which kit this is. So again, this baby,
Elise, Elise, it's how you say it.
this baby was painted by my wife. I'm just doing the rooted hair, and I am rooting the hair entirely. So that's gonna be fun. It's been about a year since we've had a collaboration reborn doll. We had one of these dolls last year and she sold immediately. The only difference about that doll and this doll is that that doll was painted by both Stephanie and I. This one is only painted by Stephanie, but rooted by me. The other doll was also rooted by me. So, yeah. And I am rooting her with Slumberland Nursery mohair in the color of Auburn Spice. I know it doesn't look very Auburny spicy.
That's a lie.
Stephanie. um, but that's what they said it is. To me, it looks more like a baby brown. Wouldn't you say, Steph?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, she's distracted on her phone. Yeah, to me it looks a little bit more like a baby brown. But I picked this color because I feel like it suits her skin tone very nicely. We were going to go with an actual medium brown, but Stephanie and I ended up not liking the way it just didn't really complement her skin tone. So we went ahead with this color instead. Doing a haul as the drama unfolds. Let's see. Hey Gina, welcome. Heather says the basket was fun and looked yummy. Elvira is beautiful, even though we judged the lack of her jiggly bit. Oh my goodness. It's you and Stephanie.
We're gonna get back to talking about that.
Because when I seen that doll, that never even crossed my mind.
Because you didn't even know, you're not even familiar with her.
Yes, I am.
Well, not that familiar. You didn't grow up with that.
No, I did not.
Seeing her on the commercials, flaunting it, making you want it.
Okay.
Like, I hope I have that when I'm older.
Okay.
And I do. If I put the right bra on, for sure.
Honey.
Anyways, besides the point.
Oh my goodness, guys.
The Barbie does her no justice. It just looks like somebody else. Her face. I'm just saying, it's a cosplay. Somebody's dressed up as her in that Barbie. I'm gonna message Mateo.
Oh my gosh.
And I'll tell Mateo, you see this Goodwill criminal video? This is criminal. What you know
I love
what?
that doll
I
so
need
much.
to review that doll. Clearly, nobody's reviewed her properly. If you guys are like, this is fantastic, I'm like, yeah, fantastic, but where's the boobs? We're leaving that part out.
I'm sure you can buy other action figure dolls that
Oh
will
no, I
satisfy
want
your
Monster
needs.
High to do it all
Monster
in
High is
one.
not known for that. Monster
Well,
High is
the girl is.
um let's see. Who else am I missing? Ali Chavez says your voice and demeanor reminds me a lot of my baby sister. She's the sweetest person and my best friend. I don't get to see her much now that she moved so far away. Oh no, that breaks my heart for you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hopefully you guys can phone chat or like what do you call that? Like FaceTime kind of. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I know that's hard because I have a baby sister and ever since I moved away for college, I don't really see her that much anymore. Not my choice. That's just a whole nother thing, but I definitely know the heartbreak, especially when I first moved away. It was really, really hard when I moved away to college and, do all that stuff. But at the time, that was like, my gosh, that was so long ago. That was actually 20 years ago. I graduated from high school and moved away to go to college. So we would write letters to each other a lot because, I mean, I guess we could have done, do you guys remember Skype? That's how you could call people and see them. We did do that a few times, actually. Bonnie Miller says, wow. I'm not really sure. I'm reading this kind of late, so I hope that was a good wow. I hope that was a good wow. Heather says she found them fancy bracelets. I should read these more sooner because now I don't know what you're talking about. I'm so sorry, Heather. I'm so sorry. Okay, hopefully you guys are still seeing a pretty good. I should probably pick this up. That would probably be better. I see that I'm too like on the top of the screen. Now my wife is super quiet. Every time she gets really quiet, I'm like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
We're getting a lot done here, guys. Bravo's baby says, I just sent you an email. Take your time to read it. I know you're busy. I love watching you and your wife's channel. Both of y'all calm my hectic day down watching y'all just being yourselves. Aww. I will read the email when we are done with the live and I will reply to you then too. And it's crazy how like you guys always say that we're like a therapeutic part of your day. I know I haven't been on here very often throughout the last 6, 7 years, and a lot has to do with the chaos that unfortunately took place in our lives that was a very public thing on YouTube. But you guys also do the same for us, believe it or not. Like reading your guys' comments, does the same for, it's very therapeutic for us. You guys being joining our lives and commenting, like those things matter for us as well, because if there was no you guys, well, I don't think we would do this, to be honest. You guys are the reason why we're here. So thank you also to you guys for being that for us. Okay, where's my toothbrush? So I use a toothbrush for, combing the mohair. And I am going to cut what we have rooted. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how much we've gotten done. I've been working on this doll since Saturday. And for those of you that are just joining us or have been here and you haven't seen the work that I've done, I will go ahead and show it to you. But this is what I have done so far. And this is, I believe this is kid mohair. So it's the finest of mohair. I love the way that it looks. Right now, this needs to be kind of laid more flat with water. So what I'll do is I'll spray some water. I have here, it's distilled water. You don't want to use sink water because sink water can kind of have chemicals in them that you don't want to put on your doll. So I just use drinking water. And then once I spray it, I'll comb it and then I'll just let it air dry and then it'll look like how it looks back here, nice and flat like that. Oops, sorry if I wasn't showing that very well. So this is what I've done in 2 days. And then of course, what we just rooted right now, which actually this section right here, this front part is what I have done today, which is, I know it's not a lot, but it's so time consuming. And then the stuff that I've already done, all this stuff, all this hair right here, that has already been sealed because I like to root a section and then seal it, root another section and then seal it. And that secures the hair while you're working. And I learned that throughout the way rooting. I learned that if you don't secure it, believe it or not, the hair does start coming out as you're working on it. Because you guys see, like I have to move the head around and all of that just pulls on the hair. And I noticed, I'm like, during the beginning of my rooting career, I was like, yeah, that looks like a lot less hair than what I started with when I was rooting it. And I realized that I was pulling out the hair, obviously accidentally, but it was still happening. So then I was like, we need to seal the hair as we root because is going to be the only way the hair gets secured. Dolly Smith says that Elvira's 74 now in real life. I'm not sure how perky they are now.
We're not talking about that.
And Heather says she still looks good. Hey, Julia's Art Dolls. I'm so happy you caught one of the lives. We love you too. Heather says, beautiful hair. Thank you, Heather. And Sophie, she left us some crying emojis and a shocked face and an exploded head. and the crying emojis. I hope you're okay, Sophie.
No, that's excited.
Oh, that's excited? Okay.
Yeah.
But if you are worried, this is just a reborn doll.
No, I believe Sophie. She's from another country. She's from another country. So I'm pretty sure. So she does that as comments a lot.
Oh, okay. So she's one of Stephanie's subscribers. Okay.
Unless I'm confused.
So yeah,
the
guys.
first time I was confused.
Did you have some coffee yet, Stephanie?
I did have a little bit.
Stephanie,
I've been replying to comments for the most part.
Stephanie made herself some coffee, guys. I told her, if you can't sleep, don't forget why.
If you can't sleep, I don't care.
Don't forget you drank some coffee. But yeah, guys.
My car is falling apart again. The mechanic was supposed to work on it tomorrow, build on it. And he's like, it's not good to drive. And I'm like, he's like, I can't work on it for maybe another week. Like, what? So now I got to try to figure out how to find a mechanic without driving it too much. And, it's just a headache.
Yeah, so what happened, guys, is just that we hit a pothole. And I try so hard to not hit potholes, but when you take the back road, after a big storm, it seems like these potholes appear out here in Kentucky. We're not used to this kind of weather in California. You don't have at least not in the flat land, but maybe up in the mountains you do have the snow and the ice, but not down below in the city. So we're not used to being aware that there's potholes after a big storm. So anyway, yeah, we drove the back road and I noticed the potholes, but it's just you can only try to avoid them for so much. Then all of a sudden one sneaks up on you and anyway, we hit a pothole and it was pretty bad. And next thing I know, the car was making a sound. So I'm gonna blame it on that.
Yeah, but the thing is that this is the third time replacing this part, and the second time it still was making a sound. So maybe it's a sign that I just need to find a different mechanic because I don't think it was done properly the second time because it still was making the sound. And then the pothole made the sound worse. It made it all worse.
Yeah,
I don't know.
probably.
It's just frustrating because you don't really, you know anybody out here. But we've had a couple people recommend. Two people recommended the same shop, our landlord and the lady at the chiropractor's office. So we're gonna go by there tomorrow.
Kendall says the most best doll arts in the business, and she put a little heart emoji.
Uh-huh.
Aw, thank you so much, Kendall. I'm Kendall. I hope I'm saying that correctly, but I do see you comment on our stuff a lot, and I've seen your love and support for us. I really appreciate that. Julia's art doll says no coffee after 12 for me. I'll be up all night.
After 12, that's early, girl.
Right? No, for me it would be like after 2 in the afternoon. I
You
could handle still like 1 in the afternoon, but what were you gonna say? Sorry.
when I first met Jackie and up until several years into our relationship, it's only been the last few years because I quit drinking coffee for a moment. But I used to be able to drink coffee all the way till I went to bed and it wouldn't keep me up. But I took a break from it. And it seems like after that, the caffeine started bothering me. But I'm noticing lately, because I'm drinking more and more coffee, lately I can go to sleep. So I've just been drinking it since I was as long as I can remember. So it never affected me. But that's why I'll drink it now because I noticed last week I was like, oh, I think I've built up my caffeine tolerance and I can sleep still. But I try not to drink it after like 7 p.m. 8 o'clock's kind of pushing it because then I might stay up a little
I
long.
never drank coffee really, and then
Coffee's like a
Stephanie
religion
made
for
me a
me.
coffee drinker.
I didn't make you do anything.
Okay, it's not a bad thing. Relax. Oh my gosh. But she didn't make me, but she was a coffee drinker. So, I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'll have some.
I'll have some.
But prior to her though, there has been times I've had coffee. Uh but I've never reacted good to it. Like one time I remember going to a donut shop and having a mocha frappuccino, and my entire face felt like there was ants parading on my face. My face was just so tingly for the rest of the day. And so then I was like, I tried it again another time. I had because I love frappuccinos. I had one again, and at this time I'm probably like 15 years old. So I had another one, and the same thing happened again. So I'm like, okay, I'm just staying away from coffee. Clearly, my body does not like coffee. So the next time I tried coffee again was this one time that I had to write a paper for my college class. And oh my gosh, I was up for probably like 2 days. I couldn't sleep. I had a coffee from the gas station. I didn't get tingly on my face like I did that time when I was a teenager, but I was up for like 2 days. I couldn't sleep at all. That caffeine was good. But now I do drink coffee. I had actually stopped drinking coffee for a while, but then I started drinking coffee again, and it's just a habit that's really hard to quit because it's just so comforting, and it's just a habit now because we've done it for so long. But I just try to quit it because apparently it's just not that good for your health, blah, blah, blah. But it's so hard. It's so hard. Let me see. You should see all the potholes we have in New Hampshire, says Bonnie. Oh my goodness. I can only imagine. They're bad out here, but oh my gosh. Kendall says I had to put a catalytic converter on my car, $850 and oil leak. Oh my gosh, the joys of adulthood. The joys of adulthood. That is crazy. I know we have put in so much money into our car over the last year or so. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm getting here to the point in the hair where we need to. Where is my. I am looking for my tweezers, guys, and I just can't seem to locate them in this mess that I have going on here.
This comment says love the on.
I just had them here.
Yeah,
Wait,
they're
is
over
that
here.
them? Okay.
Yeah. You funny,
Heather
funny.
says Google common problems with your car. It could be a common issue and it may offer ideas to help. I know you've told us to do that before. When we were looking for a new car,
The
I
guy
did.
thinks the last parts were counterfeit parts. The first guy, he just didn't do it right. He half-assed it, which is fine. It was giving him problems, so understandable. But yeah, this time around, the mechanic thinks we might have got not name brand Toyota parts because it's been an issue, I guess, with Toyota's dealer. He was being told from the Toyota sales rep because he did repairs on a Toyota sales rep and he got counterfeit parts delivered to him. He actually brought him straight from Toyota, the sales rep. But anyways, so yeah, I just think, and I think that this guy, he's a good mechanic, but I think sometimes because he is like me, our brains are all over the place. I think he forgets to go back and double check that things were done properly and could maybe be slightly just a tiny bit lazy because he doesn't really need the money. He's just still working. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where it plays into effect too. So yeah. But after the third time, if it's third time it's done and I feel like it's done proper 100% all the way through and it starts doing something, I'm gonna definitely look into that Googling it. But I just think the last time it wasn't done right because immediately driving it, it was making sounds and he had an excuse for it. And I'm just like, okay, well, we'll let it be. If it does this sound, it's not that bad. So I'm gonna put a different set of eyes on it now. Because the next time John, he said he could possibly get it done on Monday, and I'm like, I have one car, I can't really, like, hello. Ugh. And apparently, this guy I get it done with, he's one of the most expensive ones in town, anyway. So, but compared to California prices, I don't think he's one of the most expensive in town to me because in California is a lot more. So I was happy with the price. However, the price did go up another $50 from the last time, so I don't know. But maybe that was because he changed my oil and only charged me $50 and realized he charged me way too good of a deal. So maybe he was making up for the oil undercharge. But I did tip him $10, so I mean, come on. I don't know. I just want to feel
Yeah.
like I'm a priority, and I don't feel like I'm a priority when it comes to this guy because, like I said, he's a good mechanic, but he doesn't need to be working. You know, he's just, this is, if he doesn't work, he's at home. And I don't think he wants to be at home with his wife 24/7. I think he's ready for retirement. But and honestly think he likes to work on hot rods. That's like his passion. It's hot because his garage is full of cars from the muscle cars from the 60s and stuff.
I'm just looking in here, guys, to see what it looks like. Um, the hair that comes in, maybe I can show you guys. I love to show what it looks like on the inside because it's just a whole nother world. But it's not gonna focus for me, of course. Let me see if I get it closer. Oh, right there is the glued hair. You can see the white glue right there. That I just freshly put down, so that's waiting to dry. But above that is the freshly rooted hair, um, which is just sticking up. But it's really hard to focus this live camera here on YouTube, so I do apologize about that. But I just wanted to show you what it looks like. I have photos of other dolls that I have rooted. I should share them here with you guys in on the YouTube wall. This is really interesting to see that. At least I think. At least I think. But I was going through my phone photos the other day and I was like, I really should share these pictures again. Um, let's see. Blaze Fire says, I got horrified for a second thinking that's a real baby. Definitely not a real baby. It's a reborn doll. But I do appreciate you saying that because I know that we're doing the right thing and we want this doll to look as realistic as possible. Bravo's baby says, man, I live on a dirt road and every time it rains, we get potholes like crazy. Now my van has to have two new front struts and a new sway bar. It's going to cost me like $500 to get it fixed. Oh my gosh.
We had to do the sway bars in ours too when we first got it.
Yeah, we did have to do the sway bar when we first got our car, but it was sold to us like that. That was crazy that they didn't fix it. We bought it new from a used auto lot.
Well, it's not new. It was a used.
Sorry,
car.
I meant to say we bought it used from a used auto sales place, but oh my gosh, definitely. Ugh, car money problems. It's just like the joys of being an adult. I'm always like, gosh, I wish I knew how to fix this. Like, I feel like I can get on YouTube and watch a video.
But then you need the tools.
But yeah, I don't have the tools. Like, I feel like I could figure out how to fix it. Like, I feel like I'm smart enough to figure that out. You know, after I watch a lot of videos. Because I've used YouTube before to do other stuff like repair our sink or whatever, garbage disposal. Although Stephanie does all that, but I'll find the videos for her. And I feel like we could do it, but yeah, we don't have the equipment like at all. But then also, there's certain car jobs
this issue you need a press, so you couldn't even do it.
That require you to have certain things that you just didn't need to take it to a mechanic. There's just no choice.
Yeah.
Is that what that's called? The thing that lifts the car up?
No, it needs a press for the bearings.
Oh, a press for the bearings. Yeah, there's just certain things that are just...
Which you can do it the hard way with a hammer and stuff, but we're not. Nah.
But yeah, I hope that you can get that done and fix your car. I definitely... Oh my gosh. I know what it's like to have a car that needs something done, and it's just like you just got to get to that point.
Every time I turn around, this car wants the same repair done.
Julia's art doll says, oh no, it's the espresso. Don't ever drink pre-workout. We just got an espresso machine, speaking of.
Oh yeah, I have to figure out how to use it.
We were the town we live in just got another thrift store, and we checked it out last week, and they had a brand new espresso machine for $15.
It's like $160 used.
And we couldn't pass it up.
New, yeah.
Because Stephanie, she likes the more caffeine, the better.
If I could just do espresso, I'll do it. I used to work at a coffee shop when I was pregnant with my daughter, so I know how to do that. I just need to put this one together. Well, it is together. I just need to give it a try.
Yeah, she hasn't tried it out yet.
I just need to buy some milk. Unless I just drink it as a shot of espresso. No, I don't. That's too hard.
Thank you guys so much for spending your time with us. It means a lot. Let's see. Carolina says, I think she wrote that in another language and I don't understand it. I'm so sorry. Bravo's baby says, and then after that gets fixed, I gotta buy 2 new front tires and have an alignment done. So that's another $200. Oh my gosh. Girl, we have like the same luck. Because we also have to replace one of our tires, which that would probably mean we have to replace the 2 front ones, right? Is that how you do it?
We need to replace the 2 front ones because the alignment's off because of this issue that we have.
Yeah, and the alignment is off too, so I definitely feel you. Heather says, yeah, sometimes the cheap parts are trouble. I'm afraid to price my vehicle fix-it needs. Kendall says, by the way, I did not know that the doll show in Greensboro. Where are you bullying y'all? I'm sorry, I don't plan to go. It's okay. I'm thinking the Greensboro one is in North Carolina.
No, they're judgmental.
Is that no? But Greensboro, right?
Yeah, that's the one that Bobby puts on.
I don't want to say any names.
Where they tell you how to spend your money. You can't own manufactured dolls. Actually, they banned them, but then they tucked their tails and said, "Oh, it doesn't matter," because they saw a lot of people weren't going to go to the doll show anymore. I would
Well,
never give my money.
I think it was like a lawsuit kind of thing could have happened if they got.
Yeah, lawsuit thing could have probably happened. Why? Because there's no proof to show that these dolls are illegal or stolen or counterfeit kits. So they, you know, so the legalities matter to them when it comes to the doll show, right?
Oh, but yeah, the owner, the main owner of the doll show has publicly
multiple times
defamed Stephanie, and from what I have seen, screenshots that people send me, she loves to talk about Stephanie and I, mostly Stephanie, and just any chance she gets.
Probably because she has an attraction to me.
She likes to discourage people from her channel from watching it, and if you support her, then feel free to unfollow her. Yeah. And I mean, I'm not just saying this without actual evidence. I have the evidence of the things she has said about us over the years.
She's obsessed.
But it's crazy. To me, it's crazy how these people now speak about us, because all of these people used to be quote unquote friends of ours, you know? We would go to the doll show and, hey, how have you been? It's so nice to see you, you know. Where's your booth at?
I made a prototype once upon a time for Bobby.
You know,
it wasn't for her, it was for Toby.
Throughout the doll show events, it's like you're walking by and like, hey, you know, friendly things, and
come visit me at my house, make our prototype.
You know, hey, you want to come hang out at my hotel room? Oh yeah, sure, let's go, and talk about dolls and stuff like that. So it's just crazy that the things
when you share the truth, they all become haters. They all get their devil horns out.
They just don't like what we've come out and said
typical
publicly, and now it's just like, well, you can't shop with us, you're banned from buying from this vendor, and here's your refund, you've placed an order, here's your money. Or I can't sell to you because this sculptor here said that if I sell to you, they won't let me sell their kits on my platform. Like, it just gets nasty to that point, and it's just unbelievable, because like I've said, we were friends with them. We've made prototypes for them. They've been featured on our platforms. Friendship means nothing with some of these people. It's just, or what you've done for them at the doll shows, like, you know, sacrifice my sleep because you arrived late to the show and nobody wants to keep you company while you get your key to your hotel room. So we're going to stay up with you and keep you company, and while you get things figured out. Or, you know, it's fine. I know it's minimal stuff, but it's just so shocking to be treated and be talked about online in these ways as if there was never a friendship before.
Especially when everything we've said is verifiable.
Yeah, especially like Stephanie said, the things that we have spoken online, everything we have said from 2019 forward, it's factual.
Someone's back into a lawsuit again for the things that I have shared publicly. Interesting.
Yeah, so I've learned a lot, guys, throughout the years, and that's how life is, right?
Don't trust the ones that are overly nice because they usually got something in their back pocket, like a knife.
Why are hairs in the ear? There's not. Oh, these little hairs. It looks like they're in the ear, but they're just hanging out in front of their ear. It's actually rooted from here, but they're just hanging in front of the ear. But they're not in the ear. It's like a illusion. And from the angle, it seems like they're in the ear, but they're not.
My daughter was born with hairy little ears. She had little black hair on her ears.
Kendall says you all are professional people. They are not.
Kendall, I can get unprofessional real fast. You just gotta watch out. I've learned though to maintain composure.
Well, you don't really. When you're unprofessional, it's just what's the point? There's no need to be nasty
they no longer hear you anymore.
And unprofessional. It speaks a lot about your character when you start acting like you're 5 years old. And there's no need to behave that way at all for any occasion. If it's online drama or family drama or your kid doesn't want to listen or whatever, or your pets, you don't have to get crazy or unprofessional. You know, I don't know. It just speaks a lot about the person when they behave that way. In all honesty, I just makes me like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that. I don't need that in my life.
My video has over almost 15,000 views.
Because everything and anything can be solved in a calm, professional manner. I mean, we don't have to, wear suits and ties, but that's not what I mean by professional, but just being a civilized person, really. A truthful, honest person, genuine, and yeah. I mean, like I said, I've learned a lot from things that have happened to us and things that have happened to others, and yeah. Yeah, like Bravo says, always say be the bigger and better person and protect your reputation. Exactly.
No, you know what? I wish some of these sculptors would take that advice. Instead, they choose silence and looking super foolish.
Bravo says, wow, that's crazy how people love to judge others and then want their subscribers to spread the hate as well. That's so wrong. It's mind-blowing to me.
It's cult mentality.
It's mind-blowing to me that they think it is okay to behave this way.
It's cult-like behavior. I think they're all in some kind of cult.
Like, it is crazy. It's crazy, but I mean, I'll never understand it because I'm not in that person's head to understand why, but I definitely stay away and just in my own little world here with you guys, and that's all that matters to me, really. But I mean, I would love to go to a doll show. I really do. Stephanie and I used to go to a doll show for a few years, but there's a reason why now we don't go. And a lot of the doll shows that are out, like Reborn related doll shows, I should say, are there's just people there that have said bad things about us. And
well, they're mostly ran by people who incite the bullying.
I just don't feel safe if I were to attend. I don't think they would be very welcoming of us.
I already had to have security at the last doll show I was at. I would have to have double security at these people's doll shows where they're full of rage against me because I bags. Like, be mad at me for a valid reason.
But I mean, I'll never tell anybody to not go to those doll shows. That is not my place. No. Who am I to say what you can and cannot do, or cannot, who you can talk to, who you cannot talk to, what you can buy, what you cannot buy, what doll show to go to, what doll show to not go to.
So at the end of the day,
we're all our own people. We all have to make our own choices.
Live with your own decisions.
And, if you want to go, go. If you don't want to go for, your certain, like how Kendall was explaining, then I respect that as well. Oops. I wish that we could, throw a doll show, but it's just
We're
it,
just not prepared
we're
for
just
that
not
right now.
in that time yet. Maybe in the future, but we're just not ready there yet. But if somebody else wants to throw a doll show, like I always tell my wife, like Dreamshire Nursery, I'm like, she should throw a doll show. I would go.
We should all like together try to do something.
Yeah, or collaborate with people and be like, hey, do you guys want to throw a doll show? And we're all like, just, work on it together. Because I think me and Stephanie it would just be too much work for two people. Definitely needs to be a team, a group of people to work on something like this together to make it a reality. I'm trying to get. Sorry, guys. I know I have fallen behind on the comments. Hey, Gwendolyn. So nice to see you here. Um, hey, La Chismosa. Kendall says, I don't plan to go at all. And she also says, well, I'm your biggest fan. I would love to meet you all. Um, that's so sweet. Aw, Kendall. Thank you.
Maybe one day.
What we have talked about is doing some kind of doll meetup event. Like, not necessarily a doll show, but some kind of event, Reborn event, where we can all get together. I don't know exactly the location, but we just have like a doll day, right? I haven't really given it much thought other than just some kind of doll day. We all meet up in the same place, same time, and we just, we bring our Reborn dolls, we hang out. I don't know, like a doll day, but I haven't really talked much about it, but I have told Stephanie, kind of like not a meet, I guess it would be like a meet and greet, right? Because I know a lot of you would come out to the doll shows to meet us. I know that because I was there. And you guys would tell me, like, you guys are the reason why we're here. And it was just so much fun to meet all of you in person and have photos and hug you guys. And just, it was a blast. It was a blast. So, I don't know, maybe next year, that would be a lot of fun. But in the meantime, we just get together here, YouTube Live, and we chat, and we have fun like this for now. Let me see. That looks like intense work, says Melissa. It's definitely very time consuming and tedious work, but I really enjoy it a lot. Do you have a completed one I can see, says Melissa? I have not one of my own completed, but my wife does have a Reborn doll that she has available on the website. Now, this one is not rooted, though. She has painted hair. She was painted by my wife, who is in love with Reborn's 2011. Every time I say her name, I want to say 2011.org because that's her website. And every time I usually say it, it's because I'm trying to share her website. But right now we're not sharing her website, although that is her website. But she does have this sweet little baby on there. I know she's, oh my gosh, I am so zoomed in. She has this sweet little baby there, which last week we rooted her lashes, and she just has the cutest little newborn scrunch, I should say. The camera is really zoomed in because of the kind of work that I'm doing, but yeah, we have that baby on there. Like I said, she has painted hair. But this one here that you guys have watching me work on, This one is also painted by my wife, so In Love with Reborn's 2011. But I am rooting her hair, and that'll be a change for a while because typically my wife does the painted hair and I root a little poof. But this time I was like, Steph, I need you to paint a doll that I can give it a full rooted hair. It's been a while, I told her. It's been a year, guys, since we released a doll with full rooted hair. At least that it's a collaboration doll. That's what I like to call them. A collaboration doll because there's two artists that worked on them, which would be my wife and me. But yeah, so this is her, guys, and we're working on her to get. I wanted to have her done by Wednesday, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible. But she'll definitely be done by the end of the week and post it on the website. We'll do photos of her when the sun is out because we like to. Our photography of our dolls is done only with natural daylight, so you can see what the doll actually looks like. We don't like to use artificial lighting because I feel like when you do that, the doll looks a little different than it does in person. Like it really changes some of the tones, and I don't know, the sunlight is just, oh my gosh, it just makes the photography so clear and crisp and so beautiful that yeah, I'm willing to wait a day or two to take photos of a doll just so I can get that beautiful daylight photo. We are expecting some storms, so that's why I say next time the sun is out. Hey, Faker Real! Guys, that's Carol. She is the one that sent us our happy mail last time we were live. And yes, I did hurt my finger. I wish I had just poked it with the with the needle. That would have been a whole lot better than what I did. But what I did was I was cooking and I was chopping sweet potatoes. I was chopping them into cubes, small little cubes.
She was chopping sweet potatoes, but she's chopping other stuff.
And the sweet potato is much harder than a regular brown potato.
Just a regular potato, babe.
Or russet potato, I should say. Russet potato is what they're called, not brown potatoes. And I cut my finger. I cut the side of it.
Almost cut it off.
Like this. Actually, I didn't get my nail, but I have gotten my nail in the past before. But I went from like here downward. I didn't chop it off.
And then she can't really show me when it's happening because I'll pass out.
Yeah, so I cut my finger and I'm like, ow! And then she's like, what? And I'm like, nothing. And I'm trying to find a paper napkin so I can.
She's slightly getting mad at me that she can't ask me for help because I'll pass out. She's like, what's wrong with you? Who's like that? And I'm like, many people are like this. My aunt, the moment
I told her, I've never met somebody that passes out when they see blood.
She slightly makes me feel bad because she's like, I can't rely on you. I'm like,
yeah, because what if
it's not my fault.
Crazy happens to me that there's just so much blood and I need help, but she's over there passed out.
The thing is, if you're not dramatic about the situation, I can handle it.
Are you sure? Yes, I thought it was the blood.
I had to take an employee to the emergency room who just put a chainsaw through his leg, and I could handle it. But the moment you go like, I panic. I start panicking. I think the worst, you didn't cut your whole fucking finger off, and I'm like, oh my God. So I panic. So my body just spins out of control real fast. But if you call me and you're like, hey.
I'll
cut myself.
So, what do you do?
And then I'm like, oh, okay, good. Situation's good. I don't need to worry you're dying. So, yeah, I can handle it much better. But you choose this. And one time
it's just my automatic response.
One time I'm driving. I was on the phone with her and she cut herself. I was like, I'm about to pass out and wreck this car.
That is true. She didn't see the blood. She just heard my scream because we were on the phone together. And my scream, it was my scream that sent her.
But let me tell you what, I have not always been this way. Before I had a daughter, before I had a child, I wanted to be a doctor who worked in the ER. I love traumatic situations, blood, guts, whatever. I was for it. As soon as I had my kid, blood, surgery, cuts, you talking about it, just talking about it, started making me pass out.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing ever.
Well, I mean, it's just your body's response
But my
to
mom's sister,
it.
the moment you do out, she's on the ground. Like, there's no waiting for her. You tell her, hey, we gotta go get you a shot, and she's like, shot, pass out. Like, she's super, and I didn't know she was so.
Hopefully that didn't happen to people here in the live.
No,
Sorry, guys.
Oh, it happened to me with her in the car, and my aunt. I said something, not realizing that me just talking about it, so she started passing out. My other aunt was like, what did you do? And I said, I was talking about it. She goes, you can't even say that. She'll pass out, as you saw. And I'm like, yeah, dramatic. Like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you can't rely on me. It depends on the situation.
Well, I know now that it's the reaction. So
It's the reaction.
hopefully,
yeah,
I do get scared that sometimes something will happen to me, and my life depends on her, but she's over there passed out on the ground.
Well, maybe you should have handled the situation better.
She's over there passed out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need a panic button.
Like, if somebody got shot, like, if something happened, like, traumatic on the street, and I saw it happen, like, for instance, you get hit by a car, like, I would go help you. It wouldn't make me pass out. It's a different thing. Like, I saw it all happen, so I know what I'm going into. It's the fact, if I don't know what I'm going into and you're screaming and crying, I just think that you lost a limb. Like, the whole worst thing has happened. So that's what it is.
Yeah. Hey, Digo Crochet, welcome. She's like, Jackie, Stephanie.
Hey.
So nice you could catch a live. Faker Real says, well, there's 911. I know, but my fear is like, what if I can't do that myself because I don't know, the phone is not around, or I don't know. But yes, I definitely know if I can get to the phone, I will dial 911.
Yeah.
This needle is kind of wanting to dole out on me.
That's sad.
Use Stephanie fingers, says Carol. Life alert, says Heather. I know. Definitely. So yeah, that's what happened to my finger. That was on Saturday. But I've been having it airing out earlier today while I was, not working. I'm like, I'm gonna let it air out because I feel like when you let a wound air out, it'll start healing faster. You let it breathe. But then I'm like, oh, I need to work on my dolls, so I put a Band-Aid on. And then also it's at a very sensitive stage where anything that, like, if you bang it on something, or I don't want to be descriptive. I don't need people passing out, but it'll easily bleed. In other words, we've all had cuts, so you know what I'm talking about. If you just have the wrong hand movement and next thing you know, it's bleeding. So I'm just like, yeah, no. It's doing a lot better though. It doesn't hurt anymore, but it hurt a lot the first day it happened. Oh my gosh. Heather says, I'm always injuring myself. My gosh, I feel like that's me. Seriously. Oh my goodness. It's been a bad last couple months, guys. Like, if you guys were to catch me at the Goodwill or at Walmart, you're gonna see me with a cane because I hurt my knee a month and almost a half ago. I fell coming down the stairs because my knee felt like it gave out. It felt like tendons and ligaments in my knee just stretched out. And the next thing I know, I'm on the stairs on my butt. And my knee was hurting so much. I screamed the loudest scream of pain that you could ever do. And Stephanie, of course, came running like, "Oh my God, what did you do?" And I'm like, I just felt I hurt my knee, hurt so much. Anyway, I can't just walk still. I have to use a cane. And if I go into Walmart, I use their little electric cart to get around because I can't walk or my knee is in so much pain and then it's inflamed and it feels so stiff. Like if there's cement building up around my knee. So yeah, I'm still trying to heal from that. So I did that. And then last week, I kept whacking my head. Every time I would go in the car, I would hit my head on the car frame. And that would cause problems with my neck because, as I've been sharing with you guys, I have nerve problems due to my neck and all the reborn work that I've done throughout the years. So yeah, I kept hitting my head and having to go to the chiropractor and be like, yeah, so I hurt my head on the car frame and now my tongue is tingling and the top of my head is tingling and I'm about to have a panic attack because that's how bad my nerve problem is. It's got to do with tingleness and panic attacks. So then he's like, okay, come here, lay down on the table, and he does his chiropractic stuff, and then I'm fine. It literally takes away the panic attack like this, like magic. As soon as he aligns my neck, I'm like, I'm good. My body feels so relaxed. So yeah, that's been me. That's been me the last almost 2 months, and then I cut my finger. I'm like, what's next? I told a lady at Goodwill. I told her what has happened. She's like, well, they say it always comes in threes, and I'm like, well, the finger was the third thing, so hopefully my luck can take a break for a little bit because it's just been one thing after another with me, and I need a break from all this pain. All this pain that I'm obviously inflicting to myself, but not on purpose though. Not on purpose. But it just keeps happening. Hey Lori's Butterfly House, welcome back home. I hope that your mini break was fun. I hope you had a lot of fun this weekend, Lori. Hey Melanie Monkey, welcome. Kendall says I was in a bad car wreck 3 years ago. The girl ran a stop sign. Oh no. And broke my neck and totaled my car. I had a fake baby with me and the police freaked. I had a C2 fracture. Oh my goodness, Kendall. Oh, I wish that I could give you a hug. I am happy you are okay now. You're alive. And I can understand about the cop freaking out about the fake baby. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad. I'm sure they were so relieved to find out it was just a baby doll. But you had a C2 fracture. I am sure that was not fun to recover from. And hopefully you're doing a lot better now and you have, things have settled out in your body, in your neck, and you don't have, you're not suffering from symptoms that come with that kind of stuff. Oh my goodness. And all because somebody ran a stop sign. My gosh, like it wasn't even your fault. That's what's just like, people, let's do our stop signs right. I am so sorry, but I am so happy you are okay. Someone's like, love how you shop and reporting simultaneously.
And then another one's like, I just noticed you have a Goosebumps shirt on and you found a Goosebumps book today.
My wife, she was reading the comments
The
on her.
comments are hysterical. The video has almost 18,000 views now. When this live started, it had 11.1 thousand views.
Oh, it's taking off because people are,
They have
off
shared it
from.
over 100 times. And
So this is a video, guys, that my wife took this morning when the whole Goodwill, and the lady pretty much was stealing a Nintendo Switch from a little girl. From the little girl that, left it on the shelf because she got distracted, and we know how kids are. I mean, even we'll do that, we'll leave our phone somewhere. I don't know.
I'll share the link in the live.
But that's what she's talking about.
Yeah, it's going nuts viral. It's not viral. I mean, it's just got like 18,000 views, but it's getting the comments. Oh my god, the comments are hilarious. They're not even rude towards the person who got caught, but I guess I didn't realize that I was giving like an intermission and commentary. Like I'm just recording my normal self. Like, oh, what? I guess typically when people share these situations, they just let the sound of the situation play.
Right.
But I'm like, nah, we need to talk it out. It's so, and then like I would show items that I had found, and they're calling that intermission. It's hilarious.
Or ADHD.
Everyone's like 10-10. She can do a story again.
Oh my goodness.
They're like, you're so well spoken.
It's because while my wife is filming this chaos that's happening at Goodwill and we're waiting for the cop to show up, she's showing you her thrifting finds. It's what's happening.
I am showing my thrifting finds. And I just thought, I asked Jackie, I was like, should I put this in the video? And she's like, yeah. And I just thought
she did ask me if her shopping should go ahead. Sorry.
I just thought it would be normal to add into it.
Yeah, I thought it would be normal too. I didn't realize how weird we are, I guess.
But everyone's dying. So one guy was like, I was fully invested into this video. That's
funny.
So I just cracked it. The comments are hilarious. Normally I read these funny comments on other people's channels, so it's a first for me.
But yeah, we were talking about Kendall. She was talking about
Hello, Melissa.
How 3 years ago she was in a car wreck that fractured her C2. And it was somebody that ran a stop sign. And it happened 2 years ago, and she had a fake baby with her, and the cop freaked out. That's what we were saying while you were laughing. Well, because we know now, because you were reading your TikTok comments.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so happy you're okay, Kendall. My goodness. That had to have been so scary. I always get so scared now because with my neck issues, like anything too that just like bumps my head the wrong way, I'm having issues. I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope I never get rear-ended or anything like that, because I'm not gonna be having fun with my neck.
It's already got 18.4 thousand views.
I know there was other comments. So how long does it take to do one baby like this one, says Melissa. So we've been live for an hour and a half, but I know that probably the first half an hour we were doing the gifts. So we've been rooting for about an hour, and we've done a little bit of work, but I mean, that's not what you're asking me. You're asking me how long it takes to root a baby like this. I would say about a week. If, things don't come up that keep me away from it, it could take me a little bit longer. But if you were just talking time frame, because I've tried to calculate the hours that I put into a doll, and rooting only, this doesn't include cutting the hair and styling and all that stuff, it's about roughly like 60 to 80 hours, maybe even 100 hours. But this is just for a small head. The bigger the head, obviously, the longer that it takes us. If we want thicker hair, that also takes longer because you have to tightly root. So every time I put in a hole, or I put in a hole with my needle, and if I want a thicker hair, I'm gonna have to put those hairs tighter, those holes tighter together. If I want a more sparse look, then those holes are more separated from each other, if that makes any sense. So it all depends on the kind of rooting job that I'm doing, the size of the head. But on average, 80 hours on average. And that's just for me. Other artists could probably work faster than I do or take their time even more, so it could be longer for them. But it definitely takes some work. That's why, some people are like, why are Reborn dolls so expensive? And it's not that we're, trying to get rich off these dolls or scam people or whatever. It's like it honestly takes a lot of work, and I feel like for the most part I do undercharge for my time.
I agree.
And I think that's only because like I feel bad. Like I feel too, bad like to charge what I feel would be fair, because I also want my doll to sell.
Yeah, I don't want my doll to sit on my website for months because it's at the price I really want, and that's a high price.
To find shortcuts for rooting, there is just no way.
Glue.
There is no steps like glue. There's just no way. So I try to be fair, though. I try to be reasonable.
And if my dolls have been sitting on the website for 2 weeks, I allow payment plans after that. So, there's another way.
Let's see.
Oh, but I am going to be open for customs. If you want a custom for Christmas, contact me. I need to.
Melanie says, I love y'all's resale trips because I do not have anyone to go with anymore, so I get vicarious resale action from your videos. That was wild, though.
The Goodwill one? Yeah, it was wild, man.
I'm thinking.
If I share a lot more like shopping trips, I do it as my shorts here on YouTube and TikTok. I need to make another like outing video with the dolls. We have to get our car fixed though first, which hopefully
if you like dolls, like, and I'm not talking about the Reborn dolls, but if you enjoy like Bratz, Monster High, Rainbow High, dolls like that, I have a TikTok account where I share my thrifting finds of those dolls.
So she does a lot of that there, yeah.
I do want to upload it here on YouTube, but I'm like, I don't know if you guys are gonna like it because it's not Reborn dolls, but
you'll find other people that'll like it. And
I should upload them here. I haven't, but you know what? I'll do that. But anyway, if you do TikTok, my TikTok name is World of a Doll Lover, and between each word there's a period. So world period of period a period. You get it. World of a Doll Lover. And I share a lot of Monster High stuff, but I do share my thrifting finds. So and all the dolls that you see in my videos, I take home. And I've been scoring on some really amazing dolls for like $2, $3. The other day I found no, not even the other day. It's been like 3 weeks. We went to this Goodwill in Lexington, and I found a bag of 8 Monster High dolls. Original, by original, I mean the first generation when they came out in like between 2011 to 2013. This is when these dolls came out for $8.99. I could not believe it. Like, that was so crazy. So I shared that on my TikTok. But I should put it here on my YouTube. I know you guys now that, now that we're talking about it, I think you guys would enjoy it. Hey, honey, do you mind passing me the lemon water when you get a chance? No. She's like, no.
Here you go.
Thank you. Sorry, guys. Hey, Kimberly Smith. It's so awesome to see you again, and welcome to the live. Sorry, guys, I had to take a break to drink some water because I've been talking and talking and talking, and my mouth is so dry. I drink my water with entire juice of a yellow lemon squeezed into it. Is that what you call them? I don't think you can call
It's a
them yellow
lemon.
lemons. Sorry. It's because in Spanish, that's what we call them. Yellow lemons. Like there's a yellow lemon and there's a green lemon, which would be a lime, right? But in
Yeah.
Spanish, we call them green lemons and yellow lemons. So I think I was thinking that way. That's why I said yellow lemons. Let me see. Be right back. I take care of my mother-in-law. She's 91 and almost blind. She wants dinner. Oh yeah, you go ahead and take care of her. I mean, I don't need to give you permission, but yes, go take care of her and make her some yummy, yummy, yummy food. It's so sweet of you to take care of her too, by the way. Melissa says, do you ship to Kingston, Jamaica? I would love to buy one.
I don't see why not.
We have never shipped to Jamaica.
Do you get packages from the U.S. often?
But if you get packages from the USA without a problem, then we wouldn't mind because it's not a big deal to us to ship internationally. We've done that
We ship
throughout our entire career of 15 years selling Reborn dolls
You
online.
can just send us an address in your area or your address so we can arrange the shipping fees on our website. So when you purchase, it's there.
Yeah, what she said in the background. I was gonna say something. Yeah, as long as you've gotten packages from the USA, and if there's custom fees, you know that you're responsible for them, and if yeah, pretty much, just let us know. Um, but we have shipped to many, many, many other countries, just not Jamaica. My gosh, we're getting a lot done, you guys. I know somebody said that the hair was looking really good. I think it was Carol. Thank you. Thank you so much. Um, Kimberly says, how do I join your wife's new group? So let me put a link here. I have a short here on YouTube that says that shows step by step on how to join. If in case, you have because I know some people have had some issues joining, and that's totally fine, because the website is different and we're not used to how our website works. We just have to get familiar with it. So I'm trying to think. I'm trying to help you. Let me send you the link to the registration page. So that's the registration page. I'm trying now to send, and anybody can click on that if you'd like to join our online Reborn community over on our website. It is a private group. Go ahead. Keep them entertained while I'm trying to find these links. It is a private group where you're welcome to share your dolls. All dolls are welcome. Okay, I just found a link to that. And you can sell your dolls, you can trade your dolls. You just have to answer these 7 questions and you have to be approved to the group. So I've just shared 2 links. The first one is the registration link, and the second link is a video that shows you how to register step by step. But this one shows you how to download an app to your phone, because you can actually access the forum through a mobile app, which I think makes it a lot more easy to
the app is
access.
The app is easy to use. Once you just always click in group. group and you find yourself there.
Okay, Melanie says she doesn't do TikTok. I'll be sharing the videos on my YouTube. For sure. For sure, for sure. So you guys can see them on here. Digo Crochet said it's like crochet. Some items take a lot longer than others, but some people don't appreciate the work that goes into it. Oh my goodness. I completely agree when it comes to the crocheting. I see that. There's a lot of work and time that goes into crocheting, and it breaks our heart when we see the handmade items at the thrift store. I'm like, somebody didn't appreciate this. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know the story as to why something ends up at the thrift store. I shouldn't say that, but we do buy them. We love crocheted items. Kendall says, what do Stephanie and you prefer on your babies in your collection? Rooted hair or painted hair?
I prefer rooted hair, but it's just not always possible, so I do painted hair.
I don't know if you guys heard her in the background.
I mean, I like painted hair because it doesn't fall out or break off. But, if I could, I would, I guess all rooted.
I like both.
I like both, but there's just differences. I got different things. Reasons why I like one over the other.
I don't mind any option. The rooted hair. Well, if I know that I rooted it, I know what it looks like inside, and I know that the hair is not gonna fall out unless, I like pull it really hard and it breaks off or something. But why would I do that? Why would I do that? So like, I'm more comfortable when it's a doll that I made, because I've had dolls in my collection that I made. But if it's from another artist, I do get very nervous, because I've had that it happened in the past. Like, the hair falls out, and so rooted hair will make me nervous in that sense. And so in that particular situation, I wouldn't prefer to have a rooted doll, because I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it, because I would just be worried about the hair falling out. But I don't mind either. I've had rooted, painted.
Yeah, I have both in my collection. Just if it was feasible, I'd probably have them all with rooted hair.
But sometimes, like, all of the dolls in Stephanie's collection are painted by her. And what she's trying to say is, because of time and availability, when it comes to me, I don't really have the time or availability to root all her dolls. So only some of them are rooted, which right now really is just one. At least for her current collection. In the past, she's had other dolls that were rooted by me or rooted by herself, but she doesn't really like to root, and a lot has to do with the fact that it hurts her wrist. But yeah, right now she does have a lot of her dolls are painted hair, simply because of time. But if time was more available for me, what she's trying to say is she would have them rooted. Just because I think she just likes them for her videos.
Yeah.
Like that realism for her videos. Sorry, that is my older senior dog. She is a little grumpy one. She's always mad at everybody. So she just, she sees her other little sister walk around too close to her, and she gets mad at her. So she was making a little growling dragon sound. She's a little tiny Yorkie Chihuahua mix. She's gonna be 15 years old. And we've had her since she was a puppy. But yeah. Hey, nice job, says Leanna. Thank you. I thought it was real, says Parallel. Heather says, oh my God, yes, I am always buying crochet baby blankets. I'm like, how sad someone's grandma spent time and put so much love into that. Yeah, I always feel bad for the crochet items. I'm like, oh, somebody spent so much time into this. Their love, their experience, their time. Um, we do try to pick some up, the baby blankets and even like bigger blankets. You know, we put them on the couch or we use them ourselves. Honey,
Mm.
are you planning to go live on your channel?
I need to edit my video. I had planned to go live over there, but I haven't done my video work. But I guess that really doesn't matter. I just have to have it up by tomorrow.
So as you guys see, I also cut as I go. This is not going to be the final length. She is going to have shorter hair than this, but I just like to keep it short as I work with it because I won't be pulling on it accidentally. And it just kind of gets in the way. So it's just, for me, it's just better to have it short. But yeah, thank you for spending your time with me, guys. I know we've been on here for a long time, and I I am gonna have to be ending soon because I need to take a break for my neck's my neck's sake. Today I went to go get aligned by my chiropractor, and he was like, "Are you taking breaks?" And I was like, "Well, only because my body makes me." He's like, "Okay, good. As long as you're taking breaks." I think we made really good progress, you guys. But I do think this needle wants to give out on me. Now, I don't know if you guys can see from where you guys are at, but I do have markings on this doll's head. And the markings are so that I know where I'm rooting, right? Because as much as talented as you guys tell me that I am, I'm not talented enough to root a doll head without having uh, a mapping, is what we call it. So this doll has guidelines where I know where to put the hair. And I do that with a white Prismacolor pencil. But as I'm rooting, I take a sponge, as you guys are seeing me do right now, and I put some thinner on it. I like to use the Mona Lisa odorless thinner. And with that, the marking comes off. So it's not there permanently. You're not going to see these lines on the head. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just taking the thinner here that's on the sponge, and I'm removing those lines. I can't wait for you guys to see her fully rooted, because if you guys follow my work, even over the years, I do this hairstyle on the dolls where it kind of swoops in the front. So the hair comes down this way, but then it swoops this way. Oh, you guys can't even see that. So it comes down this way. That's what we're getting to. So this hair will come down this way, but then here, this is just the beginning of the swoop. So it'll come down here and then it swoops this way. I see a lot of people like that particular rooting style, so I'm doing that for her. So it'll swoop this way, and then this hair is gonna be like this. And then my intention is for her to have little curly ends, so the ends are gonna flip upwards. But her hair is gonna be a lot shorter than what you guys are seeing right now, but that's gonna be the outcome. Lori says it's so relaxing watching you. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm glad because I don't want to be annoying. The baby's coming to life, says Carol. Jules says, I thought it was real at first. This is so realistic. Leanna says, hey, nice job. Thank you. I'm so happy to hear that the baby doll looks realistic. This is a collaboration doll between my wife and me. So my wife is In Love with Reborns 2011. She's also here on YouTube if you'd like to check out her work and her content. But yeah, she painted this baby girl, and I am what we call rooting, which is inserting the hair with a needle, each little strand of hair, making the baby doll come to life even more. My goodness. And this baby girl, once she's completed, she will be available on our website, which is inlovewithreborns2011.org, which I'm hoping by the weekend or so. It just all depends on the weather, and of course I have to I have to finish her, but I still see we probably have like another 30 to 40 hours really to invest before she's done. But when she is done, she is gonna be so freaking sweet, so adorable, and so scrumptious, and I'm just gonna have a hard time letting her go. She's definitely gonna be missed, since I already love her so much. When my wife finished painting her, I was like, please let me root that doll. She's gonna look phenomenal with painted hair, but I think if we root her hair, she's gonna look even more incredible. So let me show you what the back of her head looks like. It's a little messy because it was inside that bowl with all the diapers that were holding her head in there so she doesn't move. But this is what she looks like. Oh my gosh, this is what it looks like. Now this hair is not flat, but the way that I fix that is I grab this little spray bottle that has drinking water, not sink water, and I'll spray that area down, and I'll comb it like so. Look at that. And I'll comb it. Carol, this is the hair that you sent me. I don't know if you remember because it's been a while. But when we still lived in California, you sent me some mohair from Slumberland. This is it. Anyway, her hair is a little long right here, so it's not cooperating. But like I said, I will be cutting her hair at the end of it all. And then here, closer to her hairline, she has some blonde hair. So I rooted in a separate color, which you guys haven't seen me work with it in the live because I didn't need it for what I was doing. I was doing like the back of the head. I'm just going to go ahead and spray the entire head so you guys can see what I have done. Digo says, love how the hair looks when you brush it. Oh my gosh. Wait till we're done. I'm always so like amazed. I'm like, wait, what? That looks so good. I did that. I love how it looks too when it's brushed. When you first root it, it looks kind of messy. But once you, like I said, you add the water, you let it air dry, it looks amazing. Very newborn, very lifelike. But yeah, there's little blonde hairs here that you really can't see that much in the camera. But and then Carol says, does it work well? Yes. Slumberland mohair is my favorite mohair to work with because it's just so easy to root. It goes inside the head without an issue. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, guys. So what we did in this live today, because this was already done before I came live, but we really worked on the hairline here, and we did some work in here, and we did a little bit of work back here. So that was like about an hour's time. So like I said, we still have about a 30 to 40 hours more to go. And this little girl will be done. Oh my gosh. What do you guys think? I know a lot of you guys like her. Let me come a little bit closer. I hope that this looks good because I'm looking at my computer and the image looks a little bit blurry, but that's probably just my computer. But yeah, can you guys see there the blonder hairs? She's coming alive, says Carol. Yeah. I know. Okay, give me 1 second here, guys. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, you could have told me.
Sorry.
I'm just editing my video.
Sorry, guys. I had to move something real quick. Showing you guys one last time. You do a good job, says Angela. I'm happy you guys like her. But yeah, this little girl, oh my gosh. Let me read the comments before we officially end the live. Let me see, make sure. I'm back, says Digo. I made some chicken with fideo, and earlier I had made some pinto beans. That sounds so yummy. You're making me hungry. Homemade corn tortillas? Oh my gosh. You had me at homemade. That's what my mother-in-law is having. That sounds so delicious. It totally takes me back to being a kid. That's how my mom cooked for us. Yummy. But anyway, guys, although I'm having so much fun being here with you guys, I have to take a break for my neck's sake. Otherwise, I will not feel good tomorrow, and I need to feel good so that I can continue working on this doll and be here with you guys. So if you are new to the channel and you like the content, please consider subscribing so that next time I go live, you can join us. I plan to go live again tomorrow around this time so you guys can see more of her progress. And honestly, I have a blast hanging out here with you guys. It makes my entire work, brooding, working on the dolls, whatever I'm doing, time flies even faster. I cannot explain it. And I get less distracted because I don't jump on my phone every couple minutes because I'm using my phone to be here live with you guys. All right, guys, have a beautiful rest of your day. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your night, and I'll see you all in my next live. Bye.